everybody, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die Sorcery Mod .803. Now, this is a different stream time than usual. This is because last night when I would normally be playing, my internet was complete crap and I couldn't play at all. So, I did already actually collect and put on my nice new shades. So the only piece I'm actually missing is a shirt, and I want to make some better shoes. But what we're going to do, what our plan for the day is actually take this off of here. We want to put that there, and whoops, not that, that there. And what we're going to do is we're going to do what we've been planning to do for a while now and haven't had a chance to. We are going to go visit the southern biome. The forest biome, which is the south. It's south of the burn biome right here. Okay, so show off the travel potion. So we're going to go ahead and drink this, and away we go. And this, of course, I'm using my sprint. I'm sprinting. You can see my stamina going down on the left. This is how fast you can run with the travel potion. This is a level 1 travel potion. If you sprint. And it's about to run out, so this is how fast it is without a sprint. Still faster than running, actually. And it should run out any minute. It only lasts, or any second. It only lasts for 1 minute. But it got me to the forest biome, which is what I wanted. So now that we're in the forest biome, actually, we're going to take that off there so we have some bare hands. And we are looking for a group of rocks as well. Look, there's some rocks. That's not so bad. Yes, I just passed 2 zombies and a bunch of stuff to beat on. Okay, we are here for mainly cotton. Okay, now I should be able. Kind of hard. It was kind of hard to get just the right distance from that cotton to hit it with the potion, but it's gone now. Mainly we need cotton and goldenrod. We do have a lot of chrysanthemum already, but we're going to grab some extras anyway just because it's there. Hey King, how you doing? How's the audio? Is it okay? Oh, you just surprised me coming over a car, you stupid pig. Okay, now. There's a decent amount of rocks over here. I mean, the healing part. I got 2 of them. We're going to start on this rock over here. And our inventory is about to instantly be full. Do we have any? Oh, it's already full. Lovely. Do we have anything we can get rid of? Plant fibers. Yeah, oh well. But I love this mod, especially with all the new stuff he just added, the potions and stuff. And I like how the graphics for the potions, because like this potion even says travel on it, and it has little speed people floating out the top. And then this one actually says health on it and has little health symbols floating out the top. I mean, he went all out with the graphics on this. Uh, although my favorite recent addition to the graphically to the game is the alchemy station. That thing looks amazing. I don't know if he makes his own models or someone else made it for him, but wow. Okay. So we're just doing a little harvesting and then we'll be heading back to base. Let me get some cotton here and then we're going to find another set of boulders, drink another 5-minute potion, and then when that runs out, head back to base. My next possible horde night is day 17, so could be. It's currently on Alpha 17, and he's already. I mean, he plans on keeping the mod. He's specified he plans on keeping the mods up to date. So when 18 comes out, it'll be on 18 too. He's already talking about some of the stuff in 18 that they're adding the mechanics for that he'll be able to use in his mod as well. Like in Alpha 18, the portable turret function. Oh yeah, he can use that for the sorcery mod. So he's already looking at that too. But it currently runs on Alpha 18 or 17, I mean. Oh man, I can't wait for Alpha 18 though. I might restart a vanilla game when 18 comes out, just because of all the new functionalities. Might not too, because I do like sorcery, but. And if you like any other mods such as Ravenhurst or Darkness Falls or there's four mods that he specifically they're specifically compatible. That he works with the other mod maker to make sure his mod stays compatible with the other mod maker. And Ravenhurst and Darkness Falls are two of them. And then what's the and then there, of course, the fantasy mod, which is someone was making a mod for basically it takes place. Everything is in the fantasy world, swords and all that, knights and knight armor, that sort of thing. There's a whole mod for that, and this mod is actually built into that mod. So there's that, and then there's one more mod. It's Darkness Falls. Ravenhurst, and one more mod that's he works with the mod maker to keep compatibility, and I can't think of who it is or what mod it is. I see a decent amount of boulders here, so this I think is where we're going to drink our second potion. Okay, so we now need to travel back to base. And this is encumbered. This is an encumbered run with the travel potion. Hey, there's a Shamway food. You know what? I'm actually gonna mark that. I might want to come back down there and try to open those crates and hope to find some sham sandwiches. Okay, how far did I make it back? A little over halfway. I am going to drink another potion then. They're cheap anyway. Fine already. Okay, so uh, the Sam sandwiches, no, they're horde. In Alpha 17. Hold on, in Alpha 17, the best two foods in the game are sham chowder, which requires an old sham sandwich, potato, corn. That's the absolute best food in the game. And that, which requires rotten flesh, is the second best food in the game. Unfortunately, due to its, I guess it's kind of like you're trying to make it so it's safe to eat or something, but it takes 10 minutes each to make those. So that's the second best food in the game. And then the best drink in the game is this one right here, because it gives you food and drink and lasts forever, and yeah, it's the big green square. Oh, also an Alpha 17 thing. Basically, let me turn it off. There. No more big green square. It's my land claim block. You can turn it on so you can see its range. By pressing E on it. So that's how big the range is on my land claim block. Okay, and see, look at that thing. That thing looks cool. That's the cotton doesn't go in there. It goes over here. All that cotton. I got a lot of cotton now. Oh, how much does the boots take? Make a pair of. I want to make a pair of tier 3 boots. It takes 20 threads. 20 threads is going to take. Oh, damn. I did not realize I was that low on wood. Okay, we have food and drink. We need a lot more concrete. We already pulled all the concrete out of here that we had, though. So let's mulch some more in. Let's melt a lot of concrete in. Okay, we're gonna put the cement up here, and we are in serious need of some wood, so we're gonna go cut down some trees. But I would like a travel potion because we'll just do some around here. There's no trees to give me lightning essence. This is why I was thinking about traveling to get some trees, but yeah, we're just gonna do some around here. You should use the land claim. The land claim has a lot of nice functions. First off, a zombie cannot appear within the claim. Second off, all blocks within the claim have a little bit more hit points. So, and the third and most important function of a land claim block is the ability to pick stuff up. And what I mean by that is, if you don't put a land claim box, you can't pick up your tools. But is there anything in this? Yes, there is. Let me take those out. An example of what I mean is there's nothing in this thing, and you can. The only thing you shouldn't pick up is like forges with having anything over here, because if they do, you have to take that out first, otherwise you'll lose it. But basically, if you have a land claim block, you can pick up your workbenches, your campfire, your workbench, your forge, all those can actually be picked up if you have a land claim block down. Okay, I can pick it up and then put it back down somewhere else if I want it. But you can only do that in a land claim block. So, and I always throw out the first land claim block, the one they give you for free. I always throw that out too. When I get to my base, I normally make a new one because what the? Oh, I normally make a new one. I mean, they're cheap. They cost 8 stone to make. I mean, why not? Okay, so we have 700 wood. That's enough for a little while, I think. Oh, now I wish I had a workbench. The trader has a workbench, but he's closed. Okay, well.
Trader Joel's is now closed.
Oh, it would help if I actually pull out the feathers instead of just looking at them. I kind of have them on me. Okay, so we're making 50 of each arrow. And so in a couple minutes I'll have elemental arrows. Now, how much we have? Oh, we have a lot of concrete. Not enough, but we do have a lot. Definitely need more. So now we can start continuing our base where it's supposed to go. That's... Whoa. Didn't mean to fall off that. Oh, we got a pink sky snowstorm. Cute. And we will most likely get screamers because these generate more heat, 50% more heat than a forge does. So technically, I have 5.5 forges worth of heat running right now. So. See, if I was running if I was doing my normal base, I wouldn't have had to kill her that fast. I could have let her scream a couple more times, but unfortunately, had to kill her early. Am I missing I think I'm missing some barbed wire there. Huh, may have to get more barbed wire. I would have liked to have been able to let her scream. Yeah, I gotta work on my maze a little bit more. I gotta work on the length of my maze a little bit more so I don't have to kill her so fast and let her scream a couple more times. But that's okay. A little bit of an experience delivery. Where? Down to 76 lightning spells? Yeah, I need more lightning spells. Yeah, my favorite model of the mod is that one right there. Hands down, that's my favorite model. I mean, look at the details on that thing. But it's got a lot of good stuff on it. Although it's funny, Devrix has a thing for purple, I guess, the mod maker, because all the sorcery armor is purple. I'm only thing here I'm not wearing in sorcery is a flannel shirt. I still gotta make a flannel shirt, or make a sorcery shirt. But it's all purple. He likes purple. Everything's purple. Purple. Okay, the threads are not done yet. Yeah, we're not quite ready for those. We're just making them now. So we don't have points in it. Once we get some points into that, then we'll really worry about using them. Because that's my hands down favorite spell is Lightning Nova. Okay, but I need to up my attribute sorcery. Nice thing about this mod is you can see all the numbers are green here. Once you start getting the better sorcery gear, the gear actually gives you stats. Like the robe, sorcery mastery to all. So basically, on the sorcery tree, all the ones that say mastery next to them, that wearing the robe gave me +1 to those. And there's a couple pieces of gear that give stats. The robe gives mastery to all. The shades give essence mastery. The hood gives actually a point in the main sorcery stat, and then the boots give you movement speed. Oh, and the gloves give spellcast mastery. So that's why these are all green, because I'm getting points from my gear for those ones. Yeah, the screamer actually ran all the way into my base the other day, and I didn't see her coming until she was right there, and I'm like, oh crap, too late. So I actually had to shoot my own door and damage my own door to keep her out. Which of course I fixed, but still, I didn't see her coming in time is the whole point. Okay, you screamed one time. Did you spawn anything? Oh, come on. Oh, there's something. Okay. Yeah, okay, there are things coming. Like, failed experience delivery if you don't deliver any experience. Come on. And of course, this base works great if you're in vanilla too. This is the base I've been using since Alpha 17 came out. Normally I used it with bow and arrow. Even Horde Night, like I think I was all the way up to like 130. I was the Horde Night 130 using a compound bow. And the stuff wouldn't even get halfway through the base. That's what my base is only half as big as it used to be, as I used to build it, because stuff was never making it through my base anyway. So why build it too big? That was my thinking anyway. Turn everything off. That's all done. Oh. Now, do we want shirt or gloves first? I mean boots. Shirt or boots? Don't even have a shirt, but the boots are run speed. We'll go with the boots first. They're good for survivability. Run speed is always nice. Okay, so okay. Now the foundations will all, the pillars will all be full concrete, but as I don't have enough concrete yet, the actual path will have to be probably cobblestone for starters. Okay. Yeah. Alright, got enough for 11 more pieces of, so we'll do part of the path.
Trader Joel's is now open.
One too far. Okay, while we wait for that to finish, hit the trader real fast. Don't think he has any. Pretty sure I checked him already, but look around anyway. I can make my own rebar frames.
Thanks anyways.
Yeah,
You be
nothing.
careful
Okay.
out there.
Oh, I already had sand on me. Didn't need to make more. That's funny. Okay. I just got through digging in the street. Of course I had sand on me. Okay, I got enough for 13 more. So... it's a flawless horde base, actually. It's never had an issue with hordes. Matter of fact, it's actually has a worse time with screamers than it does hordes. The whole reason the path is too wide here is to deal with screamers. If you're not constantly dealing with screamers because of sorcery mod, you don't even need to make the path too wide, man. That's an old video I posted back in December when Alpha 17 first came out. uh, explaining the way you can build a flawless horde base with no issue. Using the elevated maze thing. I posted that way back in December. Although if you pay attention to a lot of YouTubers, there's in February, I think it was, or March, Cage848 made one, made that kind of base as well. And then in May, I think it was, which is almost a full 6 months after I posted that video, Jwoodle made one and tried to claim and said it was his own idea, which I have no doubt it was. He doesn't seem like the guy that would try to plagiarize anyone, so I'm pretty sure he actually came up with it, but not realizing that people had already been doing it. But Jwoodle posted one in May as well, about talking about the way you can do that. So it's a flawless base. I've been using since pretty much Alpha 17 first came out. And yeah, basically this base is flawless. The zombies will just run across the top here, and unless they fall off, they won't really beat on the walls or anything. As long as there's a way to you, there is still a chance they will, which is why I make the pillars out of reinforced concrete. But they don't, after a horde, and that's also why the pillars, you'll probably notice I skipped 4. These are reinforced concrete. One pillar can hold up, I think it's 18 blocks, which means you can have 36 blocks between pillars before it falls. No, it's 12. It's 12. One pillar can hold up 12 blocks, which means you can have 24 blocks between pillars before they fall, which means if you make this one wide and you use the same spacing, they have to take out 5 sequential pillars for the thing to collapse. That's not happening. So it's basically a flawless horde base. And the thing about it is, if you make it one wide, then the zombies run single file. So you can just sit there like this, looking right here, and go headshot, 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 headshot. I mean, that's literally the defense on a horde night. Headshot, headshot, yeah. It's easy. Easy mode. Okay. Now, unfortunately, it is time that I actually have to call it and go bye-bye. I do have a full-time job, and it is time for me to leave for work. So I will, assuming my internet decides to cooperate with me, I do have flaky internet. Some days it's perfect, some days it doesn't work at all. And like last night, I didn't stream last night because last night was one of those not works at all nights. So I will come back to probably tonight, somewhere around 2 or 3 a.m. my time, Pacific Standard, and finish up the horde base, the next leg of the base, so that I can actually have time to play with the screamers. If I see them early enough, I like to shoot a leg off while they're still out there, so that way they can sit there crawling towards you, screaming constantly, just more and more zombies coming at you. But, yeah, okay. Anyway, I will catch you all next time, and have a great one. Later, King. Probably see you on Gems of War.